Hey, I remember what was funny now, Steve. Coming home from Doomans yesterday,
Yes.
and there was cows near the side of the road.
Yes.
Yes, I made sure I pointed them out for Gwen.
And then everybody had to make sure that they knew that I seen the cows.
Yeah, because I was like, "Hey, Gwen, did you see the cows?" She's cheating. She took my headset off.
We'll just wait till I come up, and then I'll do it right in her ear.
Yeah, but you know they actually lick her.
Like wear like a little cow
I'll lick
mask.
her in the nose.
There you go.
If you get a boogie, it's all right.
It's okay.
Number you for sleep is not in service.
Welcome to Byte This, episode 11. I think we just needed a moment of silence for 11.
Okay.
11. Okay, technically it's 10 weeks, but it's 11 episodes.
Okay.
That's 2 months. I'm doing this garbage over and over again. Why don't I still come up here? Why? G-Cow, tell me.
I don't know.
Chico.
The gerbil cow.
Chipper-cow. Chipper-cabra.
I'm still a freaking target.
In this episode of Byte This, we discuss rare animals. No. Currently exclusive to Shining Stars Radio at shiningstarsradio.com.
Click chat to the presenters on the right and talk to us.
Uchiwa is in a terrible mood. Let me tell you what we were talking about earlier.
Huh?
Now that we recorded, I can tell you what I was talking about earlier between recycling your urine.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I'm your host, ADHD Mike, and joining me is G-Wow.
G-Wow.
Jim Fishing Brodo.
Hey everyone.
And the carpenter is David Grass, who's redder than the devil.
It burns!
It burns. It burns.
It burns. It's freaking hot outside. Who wants to go outside?
Oh, no.
I like it when it's warm out.
Why, you haven't been outside today, have you?
No.
So you don't really like it if it's warm out because you haven't been outside.
I just don't like to get out of my pajamas either.
Maybe you should do what the rest of the world does and actually change your clothes during the day.
I am currently laid off. Huh?
The sun is currently not my friend.
Oh, no, Steve.
No.
Steve.
The sun could be a hater.
I don't know. I told you a little bit about this, Steve, but oh man, was there a huge thunderstorm going through here last night. Or in the evening. It made it so nice and cold outside. Well, cool. It was freaky because we were going up to this cookout. And luckily Dad was driving because if I was to my car, I would not be driving. I would have just stopped. And it started raining so hard you couldn't see anything. Like within 10 feet, 15 feet in front of you, it was just, you couldn't really see. And it was terrible and I didn't like it.
No.
It was scary. And there was lightning coming all around, which is all fine and dandy for me. But then trees and stuff were blown over on the roads and whatever, and stop signs were not torn out. The temporary ones were pulled off, just flying around. The stoplights weren't working up here. It was massive chaos. I'm telling you, it was freaking the end of the world or something like in Ghostbusters.
That's usually when I find a reason to go somewhere.
I know, it's fun, right?
Yeah, it's rain's coming down, you can't see. It's oh, tree!
But you know what else? I was come up here just 2 hours ago. Whenever I came up here, there was an accident at where the streetlights were out. They're working now. But I saw a motorcycle and a car and some guy laying on a road with a bunch of paramedics.
Do you have a helmet?
I don't know.
Don't ride it, he ain't got a lid.
So
Yeah.
Clearly somebody's not having a very good Memorial Day.
No. Because I know somebody that works in the hospital, and he keeps reminding me every year, even though I don't ride a motorcycle, but he's like, if you ever ride a motorcycle, wear a helmet. Because the ones that come into the hospital who don't wear a helmet, they don't even bother trying to
Really?
get them. Because they say if you don't wear a helmet, it's almost 100% you're not making it out of the hospital.
I'm gonna start wearing a
That's
helmet when
how
I
bad it
drive.
is. Now, difference is, if you're sitting on your bike and you don't have a helmet and you just kind of fall off the bike because it's too heavy,
Yeah.
of course you're going to be okay. But if you actually, riding your bike and you wreck and you don't have a helmet, he said, so, that's the first question EMTs will ask is, was he wearing a helmet? If they say no, they're not too much of a big rush to, to get there because they even know most likely if you make it to the hospital, you're not making it to the you're not getting a life flight to the other hospital and going to make it there. It's just that bad.
That's the thing. Like, they make shells for a reason. Shells are like those half helmets, not the full face. Okay? And you see them wear them all the time. Like, kind of reminds you of like being a little kid and wearing those helmets. Those are shells. And then there's the full face. I'm sorry, I'm on a motorcycle. I want the full face.
So I wear a full face on my quad. But yeah, he says pretty much if you don't have the helmet, you're pretty much not going to make it. You're just not, because once your head hits that pavement going that fast,
concussion worse.
So he says he's seen stuff that he's like, it's just bad.
See, I used to ride motorcycle
so wear a helmet
all the time.
You know what I'm guessing?
Wear a helmet.
but I used to be like on the back of a motorcycle all the time, and it didn't matter if it was 90,000 degrees or not. We always wore full leather. Because there's a reason why they wear leather. I always wore full leather, and I always wore full face. Because I know a guy, actually, her name's Chrissy, her dad, lost a leg and an arm, and they said if he would have worn leather, they would have been able to save it.
Yeah, because the leather can take a beating. When you're go flying down the road like 80 miles an hour, just getting down the road, the leather's going to help you.
Yep, and believe it or not, he still rides motorcycle.
Yeah, a lot of people will go back.
I'm just saying, but I don't think this was like I don't know. It's hard to say if this was a horrible accident because it was at that stoplight.
Yeah, it depends what happens.
He could have just been just stopped there and the guy in front of him maybe knocked him head into his bike.
It's hard to say.
Because the bike was first. That was scary. So
anyway,
wear
your helmets.
Wear your helmets, people. In fact, wear your helmets when you're just walking because you never know when you're going to stumble and fall. So, now that I've talked about my stuff, and I'll talk about more later, what's been going on, guys?
Yeah, not too much.
Really?
Yeah, not a whole lot. Like, it's kind of been a busy week, but it's mostly been just errands and stuff. A little fishing, night fishing here when I can, but night fishing hasn't hit that point of really being excited about going yet. A couple throughout the night. Besides that, the birthday party this past weekend, a couple cookouts. I mean, I love the cookouts, so it's always good going.
It really wasn't a cookout, though.
Besides that, it was nothing.
It wasn't a cookout because it was...
I had a cookout before that.
What?
I had cookouts all the time.
You're a family man now.
Yeah, without a grill, which just does not work.
Yeah.
But besides that, I mean, it's kind of been more busy just running around getting stuff done. That's about all.
Oy vey.
Yeah. I mean, I can go off on fishing stories, but I figure I just let it settle down this time.
Right. Right, because you didn't catch anything this week, so.
Oh, I did. I went
Wait,
Friday.
I caught a gar.
Yes, I went Friday to the Allegheny River and caught my first gar, which I ended up catching 4 or 5 of them. We caught a bunch of smallmouths, walleyes, saugers, drums. It was just a good epic day.
You caught a drum?
Yeah. There's a different
kind of drums. The fish you caught that one year, and I don't even want to, egg him on. Mm-hmm. Or make him keep wanting to talk about fishing, but it was like a sheephead fish or something?
I haven't caught it yet.
Okay, you've seen it?
Yeah, I've seen a sheephead, and I think my buddy caught it the one time, and they're really, I mean, it's not, I shouldn't say cool looking, I mean, they're like weird looking because they got all that bumps on their head, like cauliflower kind of on their head. Yeah. They're like real kind of bumpy. They call them sheepheads because of the way their pattern is on their head. Pretty neat. They're in there. I just haven't caught one yet. But there's a lot of different species of fish in there that I haven't caught yet. But they're good. You never. That's why I like going there because you never know where you're going to catch.
I'm just tired because it's hot.
But that's what I've done this week.
Chiva, what have you done? Besides not get out of your pajamas.
I do believe my phone is going to survive yet another tragedy.
Oh, what happened?
I dropped it in water.
Oh, really?
And then it was ucky water. I will not describe what happened to it. And then I actually washed it with soap because, I'm not a major germaphobe, okay?
While it was still on.
Yeah, while it was still on, I washed it in soap, and that mother phone, sorry, gotta beep that, still surviving. I just gotta let it dry out a little bit more so it doesn't have so many watermarks on it.
I believe I'm letting you guys borrow a movie. that I'm gonna have to take back right now because somebody just gave me extra work.
Sorry, my bad. But
I don't blame you.
I have this thing with phones. I put them through everything. I've dropped my Android, my Droid. I dropped it from 15 feet up on cement. I don't even know how many times that phone still worked. Jim dropped his phone one time, and it was never the same from 2 feet up on cement.
That sucks.
How are you dropping your phone 15 feet a bunch of times?
Because where I worked at. Oh man, I put my phones through all kinds of. One time I had a phone, I took it through, went through a mosh pit with it. Thing hit the ground, screen cracked. It's all over the place. I'm scrambling around the ground through people's feet and stuff like that, trying to get my phone pieces all together. Put that thing back together, still worked. It's my phones survive whatever I put them through. I don't know why. We have a connection.
Learned a valuable lesson. Just get her the cheapest phone
Get her the
possible.
cheapest phone possible. But she doesn't take care of her phones.
Get her a track phone.
Yeah.
But they always survive. I don't know why. I have this connection with my phone. Everybody else's phone dies. My phone somehow is I will still make it for you.
Well, since you're not gonna tell us a true story, I'm moving on to Steve now. Steve, what you been up to?
I went to the beach.
You didn't tell us the complete story.
Oh, I will tell you the complete story. So, this week, the weather was a lot nicer.
Steve, unedited.
The sun was shining a bit too much.
Get,
And I will never buy sunscreen again because now I have just marks wherever the spray went, and the rest of me is practically third-degree burns.
Oh, yeah, you don't look good.
So yeah, sleeping is rough. But at the same time, kids, as usual, had a blast. They were catching sand crabs. Then we went to another park, got the grill out, grilled up some burgers and dogs.
When?
And then you learn whatever you make. This is based on what Hayden says. When you make a hot dog, you have to kill the ketchup with mustard.
oh, I do that all the time too.
You have to kill the
I don't know,
ketchup with mustard.
we had ketchup on the bun, and we were getting ready to put mustard on. He's like, now you have to kill the ketchup with the mustard.
Oh, that's a way to look at it. Sure.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta protect your own there.
I don't know what the ketchup ever did to him, but
Eh. So Steve looks like I don't know what he looks like.
Like a cow, but just different color.
A blotchy lobster.
Yeah.
Blotchy lobster.
No, you can make a case for a red cow because he's got the marks on him.
Well, I'm looking at him right now, and it's just in all these random spots. Like one part of his arm is white, and then the other half is red, and then
Poor Steve.
his back is freaking hilarious.
Is it
say
that
F
bad?
It goes loops around, there's a half
All
a
right,
circle
I gotta
on
see
his
it.
back.
Yep.
You gotta turn around. Jim's coming around to see your back.
Oh boy. Live on the podcast.
You see what I mean?
I see. Wow.
He's got one little perfect circle of red, and then
I have to come look, but I'm too lazy to move. It's bad.
I'm sorry, Steve, but the part that the lotion didn't cover, it looks really bad red.
Oh, like you said,
That's gonna hurt.
last night just trying to lay down, I couldn't lay down.
I
and-
bet that looks bad.
It puts the lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again, Steve.
I've been saying that quite a bit this week.
Yeah, use the lotion from now on. Well, at least now I know not to buy the spray.
aha, that is the stuff to get. Aloe. Get the green
Black
gel
salve.
stuff to put on your skin. That stuff works
Yeah, but that
amazingly.
stuff's sticky.
Yeah, but it makes it
I'm
heal
not
a
like
lot
you.
faster.
I don't like having sticky stuff all over me.
Shut your face there, man. Shut your face.
But yeah, that's all right. I did a few things just real quick here. I feel like I've never been stopping. I haven't been stopping, and yet I'm here doing a stupid podcast. Why, Gwen?
Dedication?
No,
Oh.
I'm no longer dedicated.
You like our company?
No,
You like to drive up here?
not anymore.
No. Now you know what? I got used to driving up here all the time for work, and I was just like, I don't like to drive no more.
I like to drive. I just don't want to drive here. I went to Idlewild. It rained. I was happy I didn't have to do anything. I went to the party. I was happy I didn't have to do anything. No, wait, I got sick because I didn't eat. Went to the cookout. I was happy I didn't have to do anything. I'm not going to anything. Let's get to the news. I know somebody here likes Diablo 3. Speak.
What? Who?
It's not Steve, is it?
No, never. Okay, maybe.
How much more have you played of that, Steve, this week?
I was playing it a bit today. I've really not had much time to play it. I did get to Act 2 today, though.
Oh, how many acts are there?
I really don't know. If I remember correctly, I think the first one had like 5 or something. But it's been a while, I can't remember.
Well, according to the interwebs and places like that, 3.5 million people bought Diablo 3 in the first 24 hours, making it the fastest-selling PC game ever.
I seen that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't doubt it.
What are you guys' thoughts on the fastest-selling PC game ever?
Yeah,
I mean,
there'll be another one.
what about Unreal Tournament?
But no, I mean, it's really good. I mean, they had, you heard talks about Diablo 3 coming, and they hyped it up, so.
Well, on top of that 3.5 million, another 1.2 million copies were scooped up via that WoW annual pass, which included a free copy. I think that's what Steve was talking about.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
So that's about 4.7 million or so. No, that's 4.7 million. I don't think
It's close enough.
If 3.5 million were bought, let's say roughly average at $40, roughly. Because I don't know how much it is digital download, but whatever.
Well, if it's 4 million, what'd you say? How much? Money?
4 or 3. Let's say it was 3.5. Let's say it's $40.
$40 at 3.5. You gotta make it hard.
I didn't. I just do the facts.
$30, 3 million.
40.
$40?
Yeah.
Yeah, 120 million, and then yeah, the 5 to it's like 120 some million.
Man, I'm in the wrong business.
I know, right?
Well, then also, if you're figuring numbers there, figure the ones that get it free through WoW had to guarantee that they'll keep their WoW counts alive for a year. And a year of WoW is $180.
Oh my God! So you're adding $180 per for everybody that got it through that, which is another 1.2 million. So 180 times.
Oh, why you gotta do this to me?
Well, just figure. Anybody that pays monthly for WoW, that's what they're paying for a year for a WoW
Pop up
account.
the calculator.
I'd put it on my phone, but I'm too lazy.
Okay, calculator up.
Calculator up.
What do you want me to put?
Put 180 times 1.2 million.
1.2 mil.
Righto, daddy-o.
Okay, that's like a lot.
It's a lot.
It's
like
too many numbers.
216 million.
Wow. So they made a lot of money in like one day.
Just with the WoW thing.
Gee,
And if you do the other one, we'd actually do it right here. Do the 40.
Okay, this is
Was
too
it
much math.
3.5?
We're teaching people stuff that
3.5?
they don't need to know.
That's 3.5, right? Yeah. Yeah, like 140 million on that.
I wish I made 140
Okay, everybody, grab out your calculators and see where Jim messed up.
Whoa. It's probably like, that don't sound right.
Beyond day one sales, Blizzard revealed that by the end of its first week on sale, more than 6.3 million copies were in the hands of gamers worldwide. 6.3 million. Oh man, that's a lot of money.
I need to come up with our own game.
I'm gonna call it G-Cal. This something.
The liquor of the nose.
G-Cal, the next generation.
I still say we should do crap. I can't remember something corners. Battle corners.
Corner Wars.
Corner Wars. Something like
Right?
that.
No, it's
yeah.
rival
corners. That's what it was. Yes, thank you. I know. It's a multi-million-dollar game right there.
That's right. Steve, you might even heard about this already. Series 2 Skylanders Giants figure details confirmed. You hear anything about that?
The details? The only thing I really know about them, I think we mentioned this before, is about how they have like the fiber optic type of thing in them.
Okay.
So when you put them on a portal, like parts of them will glow.
Right. Well, these
Did
ones.
they come out more? Or?
It says Skylander Giants is not only a new adventure, but introduced Series 2 figures. The new Giants. This will include new Giant figures, new normal Skylanders, and re-release of Series 1 figures and new poses. And the original Series 1 figures are supported in the new game, completed with level up and hats they have from the original game.
Yeah, that's one part I like. I didn't know they were coming out with the new
it's a new set.
I found.
Yeah, it's going to be like new poses. There's going to be, let me see here. The Series 2 figures will have some different abilities and stats and some upgrades that the other ones don't get.
Oh.
The old,
so more or less just a marketing ploy to make you want to buy the new ones.
Yeah, it'd be like a whole new series. Got to do something, get people to get them. But they will, I said the Series 1s, will still work because they'll get the little upgrades, like the level. I think you can level up 15 now because, you would know. You got some of the characters you love on, the Series 1 that you don't want to just let go. So they're bringing that over. But what's the level cap now on those? On the Series 1?
I really don't know. Our Spyro, I know, is up to level 10.
Okay, because they said now they'll go up to level 15, so I don't know if 10's the cap or not on the series.
It might be.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
Sounds like it.
Because, the kids were playing it earlier, and, his bar is still going up. So I don't know if it's like on World of Warcraft where, your bar will go up, but once you hit max, it just maxes out.
Right.
Yeah, I finally saw that game in action the other day when Little Mark dude was showing it to me. That was pretty cool.
It is pretty neat. We were playing with it up Walmart. There they have a display. You can put the character packages on there, and they show you kind of how the game works.
It makes me want it.
But the new Series 2 coming out, they're going to have, so far, 8 giant Skylanders. The giant figures are about twice the size of the originals. They're light up on the portal and powered by, like what you were talking about. They'll have that fibers in them, so you don't have to use the batteries on the toy themselves.
Okay.
They will... Oh, there's a whole big thing here.
Oh, okay.
The other different stats abilities in the game that they'll have, the other ones don't. You'll have thrown game objects, bashing through walls, and completing feats of strength. Also distinguish them from the normal Skylanders. There's going to be 4 new Series 2 Light Core Skylanders. The new figures light up when they're on the portal and powered by fiber optics. Could be used for new games. And they're going to have 8 new Series 2 Skylanders, but they cannot be used in the original Skylanders.
Sheepo. And
32 reposed Series 2 Skylanders. Steve will be buying all of them again.
He's got to collect them all.
The figures not only offer reposed version of the original Skylanders, but they also take advantage of the higher leveling up in the new game. 4 reposed Series 2 Light Core Skylanders. New figures light up, blah, blah, blah again. And they can be used both in the original and the new games. Now, the release date on these, Steve, keep an eye out. The Giants was announced, back in February. But it seems likely that they say that, I guess the first series came out around October, so it looks like it might be this time too, October this year, possibly.
Probably. Activision usually keeps that in around the same time.
Yeah, so around there, look for all the new Skylanders coming out, new Giants, and of course 32 reposed Series 2 that you can buy all over again if you want a change of a pose.
Yeah, you know me, I'll be out to get the game, I'll be out to get the new ones. I don't know about the new posed ones.
Right.
Yeah.
So, they have 32 out now. Right now, I'm 3 short from that. So,
Yeah, 'cause the 32 are coming right back out with just different pose, so.
Last week on Slap My Joystick Mike, you said that your favorite system was the Super NES.
I sure did.
Well, now, through a company called Hyperkin, they have a system called the Superboy Portable.
Superboy Portable. Yeah, I know about that guy.
Wow.
You can continue.
Jeez, you hit something, Steve. Wow.
I know all about
Steve,
that.
Steve, you know what? Steve, you hit the G spot.
I just hit the G spot.
Anyways, yeah, go ahead. You continue.
But anyway, it's an actual system. You can buy it through Hyperkin's website or through Amazon. It's for $80. But what it is, it's a portable system that actually plays SNES cartridges.
Retro.
I want... How much is it?
It's only $80.
Oh my god, I want $80?
And also, it has AV ports, so it can actually be plugged up to a TV and has the 6-pin controllers or 7-pin controller ports.
Yeah.
So you can actually use it as the system.
But I already have the system.
Well, I don't have the system, so if I had this, I could plug it up.
And
like
take
the
it portable.
Yeah.
The only
Or
trouble
the
with the
device.
portable part is if you're on the go, the battery only lasts like 2.5 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll make an extended battery.
Well, they should need to make an
Well, that's the
extended
thing.
battery.
It's actually been out for a while now. It's been out. I discovered that thing at least a couple of months ago. So, I mean,
Oh, I'm sure Jivo's just discovering everything left and right.
no, I'm just saying, like, that thing's been out for a while. I thought it was awesome when I first seen it. I was like, oh, that's so
You're
cool.
kind of making Steve's story feel sad now.
Like, no,
Yes.
no, I'm sorry. I retract my statement. This is amazing news. Just found out today.
I don't know. Like, I love that
Well,
idea.
But that's the thing. You might have heard about it for a while, but was it actually
It's a boot.
mass marketed for selling, though?
I don't know how mass marketed it was.
Apparently
Because
not
like,
that
the way they
good.
talked, it just
I
now
didn't hear.
became available for like actual mass market selling.
Now
what-
that's possible,
yeah.
yeah.
So that's what I said. You know, you can actually. I've actually checked. You can go to Amazon and you can buy it through Amazon.
Nice.
Really? Wait, you can buy it through Amazon?
You can buy it through Amazon.
Oh, you're hooking them, Steve. You're hooking them.
See, this show is just a launch pad for me to go buy things. It's like the other ones for me to buy Blu-rays and. Oh, okay. You know, I don't know if I'd be interested. I like the portable thing, but then you can emulate these games on almost every system now. A lot of systems now.
Yeah.
That's a rough one. I like it though. I like it.
So, anybody need a new PC other than me?
No, mine's great.
Like a desktop or a laptop?
I don't think it
Because
matters.
I could use a desktop.
Or a netbook.
I don't know. I don't
Or
think
tablet.
it matters. That and tablet's definitely not qualified in this.
I need a desktop.
Yeah.
Well,
But why do you ask?
Why?
because people are getting a free Xbox 360 with a purchase of a PC. The deal actually started on May 20th. Microsoft.
You're 8 days late on
buy
this
a
news
PC,
story, just wanting
get
people to know.
Xbox 360.
This is a news story I saw 8 days ago, Gwen.
Okay, whatever.
This is kind of like, how Steve's you saw just a while
Anyway,
ago.
the deal has returned for all the starving college students in the
Starving
United
children
States
in
and
Ethiopia.
Canada. Okay.
Oh, come on, Dell's been doing this for years.
Now, Canadian students can get a free 4 gigabyte Xbox 360 with when picked alongside a Windows PC valued at $599 or more, or the same console will be up for grabs in the U.S. when compared with a PC purchase of $699 or up in participating retailers. Don't ask me which retailers they are, but there
Probably
are
Best
there are
Buy.
some out there. Yeah, probably.
I figured it'd be higher cost.
So which retailers are they?
Don't know.
Don't know yet.
I just know that it's out there. I gave you the beginning. You just got to kind of sort out the rest.
You gotta finish it.
Yeah, exactly.
For shame.
That's G-Wild letting you finish everything.
Yeah.
Let us take a trip back 9 years ago to the year 2003. It was a magic time when Jim was living in the house,
Oh yeah, that's how I was.
and Steve would come up all the time, and Tibbetts was around, and everybody was coming
good
around.
Times, good
And I was always
times.
bringing stuff down to watch.
Yep.
You remember when I brought down the first episode? Why am I looking at G-Wild? She wasn't born yet. Remember when I brought
She
down the
didn't
first
exist
episode of Red versus Blue?
Yes.
Yay, red versus blue.
Yay! Kill the blue! Kill the blue! Kill the red!
Can you
kill the red.
believe? Starting today, May 28th, Red vs. Blue Season 10 premieres.
10.
10.
Wow.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Red vs. Blue Season 10 starts today. Obviously at roosterteeth.com probably. It features the vocal talents of Elijah Wood, as you may know as Frodo Baggins. Gwen still doesn't know.
Yeah, I know.
As an AI program called Sigma, the season will complete the final project freelancer storyline as shown in above mature language field trailer, blah, blah, blah. We don't have the trailer with us, but I'm just reading off the thing. Man, 10 years of Red vs.
10
Blue.
years
Too bad it
already.
can't be Orlando Bloom.
Nobody cares about him anymore.
I care about Orlando.
I've seen like some of the. I think Steve showed me, he sent me a link or something, so I had to look it up. I just seen a little commercial about how they're doing it now, and it is pretty neat how they.
Yeah,
you know,
well, you
when-
have Season 9
Oh,
and you
it's-
get to watch.
Yeah, look at from watch first episode of season 1 and watch now, and just the difference.
But yet, I still love I think they're all great, and I still even those old ones, even
Oh yeah,
they were still funny, even though the very first ones, even they were very limited,
right.
because even Bungie wasn't on board with them yet
Yeah,
to help them out or whatever, because Bungie didn't care, but
right.
and it still was. Oh my god, I love Red vs.
I mean, it
Blue.
still comes up all the time randomly for me too. Either I mean, like so much. I forget it was either today or yesterday. Something came up, and I was just like randomly. I was like, "Look, more sleepy people."
Nice.
Caboose.
Caboose is awesome.
But yeah, I'm really excited about that. I gotta start watching that.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched all 9 seasons so far. Have like
It's a
7
good
or 8 of
show.
them.
I mean, they really took off. I mean, they hit the nail right on the head with that. 'Cause, I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just- especially with the Halo fans, but it's just
But it
they,
works
they
for
make
everybody.
it a lot of fun to watch it,
Oh yeah.
especially Caboose.
Caboose. Kill the Reds. Kill the Reds.
All right, have you guys heard anything about the Xbox being banned?
I heard a little bit.
Did you hear about being banned from over here too?
I heard a little bit.
Did you? A judge says the Xbox 360 should be banned in U.S. I know there's big talks across the oceans there about it getting banned at different places there, but now a judge says it should be banned in U.S. too, because the ongoing legal dispute between Motorola Mobility and Microsoft could see some of the versions of Xbox 360 banned in the United States.
Exactly. What is the disagreement here? Put you on the spot.
It's mostly about the what is it, the copyright and infringements,
on
all
what?
that blah blah. I don't know. There's a bunch. There's just not one. It's like a series of
So
stuff.
they're saying that they could ban the Xbox 360 in the U.S.
Yeah, they're looking at International Trade Commission Judge David Shaw has recommended that the trade group ban the import of 4 gigabyte and 250 gigabyte Xbox 360 consoles. The consoles are manufactured in China.
Well, where else would
and
they
they
be
want
manufactured?
them to ban the import of them to the United States.
Yeah.
Is this more economic or is this more ethical? What's their perspective on that?
Well,
People like
what
to sue
he
each
would,
other.
the judge recommends Microsoft pay Motorola 7% of the value of any unsold consoles in the U.S. as a payback, which is just terrible.
I could almost see them.
But they want a cease and desist order.
I can
Now.
almost see them placing a ban for a
Now.
little bit because I've seen a ban. What was it from Sony? Maybe for something from Sony or Apple. No, it was from Apple for a couple of days in another country that got banned for a little bit. So this could actually happen.
Oh yeah.
It won't happen. It won't,
I mean,
it won't
Microsoft,
stay
of
that
course,
way.
No, but Microsoft's fighting back. They're argue that Sean's order to ban the import of Xbox 360 consoles would hurt the consumers, as it would leave interested buyers with only 2 options: the PlayStation 3 or Nintendo Wii. Yeah,
Wow.
Microsoft's not all about wanting to do that.
Yeah, this will fix it.
Shaw rejected this assertion, noting that the public interest in enforcing intellectual property rights trumps any economical impact on console buyers. So he's just a mean old judge.
Yeah, this is
Watch, I'll get sued here soon.
this is the complaint I make in some of my classes. I'm like, you know what? We don't have the proper laws for technology.
Right.
We try, we just don't have them. Because each judge was like, I know it happened. Like judges had different opinions.
Right. But being that there's no law in state, they
Well,
can
right,
say whatever
but
they
like-
want.
like
There's
somebody
nothing
had, like,
there
that-
to go off of.
That weird, or that dude that hacked the or jailbroke the gay phone, the iPhone,
Right.
and then he did the same thing kind of with the PS3. Although I think he's full of it a little bit.
What was it? Something Rod?
GeoHots.
GeoHots, that's it.
That totally matches Rod.
Well, I
Very close.
Hods, rods, whatever.
But no, but like he got in trouble with I don't know if it was him or not. I can't remember now. One judge says this, but another judge will say this because they don't understand technology. They don't understand what to do. They don't understand the laws and how to deal with it. We don't have the right laws for it.
Right. I was saying, should the ITC commissioners agree with Sean's recommendation, President Barack Obama and advisors will have 60 days to review the decision, and after this time, whatever decided can be appealed.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good. We
They're
have Obama on our
playing-
side. Better chances.
The ITC judge, as an update here, recommends U.S. import ban on the 4 gigabyte and 250 gigabyte Xbox 360 Slim consoles amid ongoing patent disputes. So, Microsoft confident board will rule in its favor, though.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Steve?
I don't know.
So what I'm thinking,
Everybody's
like,
tired.
being it's the Xbox, and they're talking about the Xbox 360 and stuff, next year new consoles come out anyway. So by the time the red tape and
yeah.
everything goes through here and that stops and ceases, what the new console's going to come out anyway. So it's going to be like, I can see if it was like 5 years ago, but oh crap. But now it's like,
Yeah, this is kind of now
it
where
doesn't
like,
affect the new consoles. So.
well, it's not going to affect the new consoles, and they're kind of like, ending this generation. One would hope,
Yeah,
but even if it does happen, it will only happen for a couple days, I bet,
right.
before something gets fixed out real quick.
Exactly. It won't last too long.
So conclusion is pointless battle, regardless of outcome.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they'll figure it out. They'll have something. You know, I mean, Microsoft may just, for the rest of the 360's life, maybe pay 7% and be like, here, be happy.
It's a marketing
It's only
scheme
a
for
year.
people to hurry up and go out and buy them before.
That could
Yeah.
be too.
Capcom brings together all Street Fighter games with the 25th anniversary collector set.
Wow, I don't think I've seen this one.
It includes an 8-inch light-up statue of Ryu, a 64-page hardback art book, a Ryu belt replica, I cannot talk.
Hadouken!
Certificate of authenticity, and 15 discs of Street Fighter material.
Oh my god, what is on these discs?
Maybe your clip
Well, you have about 11 discs is all audio from the original Street Fighters, all the music.
Really?
Then they have a full disc of fan remixes of the music. They have 2 discs that are Blu-rays
Ooh,
of
now you're
new
talking.
Yes, they are Blu-rays
Ah, fap.
with new documentary focusing on fans and the history of the game. Plus,
That's
you
cool.
have Street Fighter anime movies and complete animated series.
Okay, so is there not one game thrown in here?
No, you have I forget which. There's like 4 games in there too. Pretty much you have all the Street Fighter games and all this extra stuff.
How much is it?
It is listed at $150
That's
Ooh,
really
that's
not
what
that.
I was gonna guess.
That's not
for Xbox or PS3, and it's
Bison
currently
dollars.
unclear
bison
if
dollars.
Bison dollars.
it's currently unclear if the collection will be heading to Europe or not.
That's actually not a bad price for all that.
Oh, figure you're getting 15 discs, including Blu-rays, music, and the games. Yeah, that's.
That's like, actually, I was very surprised at that price. It's a very good price. That would be like, I could see that being eaten up real quick because fans of Street Fighter will buy that. I would if I were a big fan of them.
But you're not.
Not really.
You just
Street Fighter.
You just like the clip.
The what?
You just like the clip.
What do you mean? Oh yeah.
Your clip.
But then I kicked this son of a bitch by the bison dollars. Ooh. They should include bison dollars in that package.
Yeah, really should. That'd be awesome.
Oh, they should also put Street Fighter the movie in that package, and Street Fighter the movie the game.
Be
That's what
good
I'm
stuff.
saying.
It'd be good stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Just
That's
throw
all
this
you're
stuff in
saying.
there. That's what I want.
And I'm going to kick that son of a bitch Bison's ass so hard that the next Bison wannabe is gonna feel it. Now, who wants to go home? And who wants to go with me?
Well, you should be happy about this,
Who, me?
Mikey. Yes, you.
Am I looking at down?
Okay, Windows Phone surpasses the iPhone in China. Microsoft's mobile platform still far behind the Android.
Yeah.
Microsoft has reached a milestone in one of the largest smartphone markets by passing up Apple's iPhone in China. According to WMP Power
WANBC.
User, COO for the Greater China region in Microsoft, Michelle Vander Bell has stated that Windows Phone 7 has grabbed 7% of the market share just 2 months after the platform regional launch, trumping Apple's 6% of the pie. The big fish is still quite a distance away, with Android accounting for a commanding 69% of the market.
Wow.
Kicking Apple.
Good Apple's getting smashed, kind of. But that's kind of weird to me that like Apple's not a big seller over in China, just because.
Yeah, you would think it would be.
Probably because they cost too much and everybody over there is poor.
Yeah,
I shouldn't say that actually. It's just too many people over there.
that's true.
So 6% of the market goes to Apple, 7% goes to Windows, 69% goes to Android. Why can't you remember this stuff?
Sound right to me.
Gee, wow.
69% of the market.
That's a big market there. That's
for
a
Android.
huge split in the market. Just 60-some% goes to Android. The rest are just little Microsoft,
Yeah.
little Apple,
Little Apple.
little Microsoft, little Apple.
Totally kicking butt.
Not really kicking butt. If you're only 1% ahead of them.
No, but it's still up.
Yeah, but
Microsoft's
you have to
making apple
actually.
juice.
But if you actually look at the numbers, which I don't have in front of me,
Why?
1% is actually quite a bit.
Right.
Like you're talking about, for example, like it's say like 100, like 1 billion, and so 1% is 1 million.
Right.
So I mean, you have to actually put into.
But you also have
perspective
to
on the
realize that
numbers.
that's still a lot of people, and that still is the same. It can go either way. It can still say it's not really a big difference at all, because it's only 1 million out of a billion.
I'm just saying that the 1% difference is actually a lot.
I'm just
of
trying
people.
to confuse you and
That's
myself
all.
at the same time. Well, that's weird because Windows Phone isn't really doing well anywhere else. Not too well, and I haven't seen anybody with it.
No.
No.
Man.
No.
Screw you, Apple.
Whee!
Okay, guys, not too long ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, when the weather wasn't so crappy and not so hot and stupid, and nobody wanted to do anything. Remember back in those days?
Yeah, those are nice.
We discussed Carmageddon
Right.
and how they were trying to kickstart a kickstarting program to make another one.
Right.
Do you remember that, Steve?
Yes, I do recall this.
So now, Carmageddon Reincarnation hits the $400,000 K. Yeah, $400. Whatever. I can't talk. It's too hot.
The heat's getting to you.
The heat's giving me a heat stroke at the moment. $400,000 goal with 10 days to go on a Kickstarter program, which means Carmageddon Reincarnation is going to happen. Yay!
Woohoo.
Somebody give me. Yay. I need somebody to answer.
Yay.
That started on. It was first announced on May 8th, and they still have 10 days to go, and they reached the goal. Oh man, we're getting a new Carmageddon, unless they pull out of it, of course. But
That would suck.
so, what are your thoughts? We're definitely getting a new Carmageddon as long as they stick to their word. This Kickstarting stuff really took off. I'm really happy.
Yes, I will definitely get Carmageddon.
Oh, me too, man. Especially if it's like like they don't change it too much. I want to kill people and stuff and run them over and do animals too.
You mean like run them over or do animals just to do them?
I want to do animals.
Okay.
I want to go into the football field and
Oh,
run over a
yeah.
bunch of football players and then blow donuts around on their dead bodies.
Yeah, splatter that blood
It's
everywhere.
always fun in that game.
Bloody donuts.
Always fun. So, Mike,
What?
like since
You
we
know.
use this as a marketing item just for you.
Right. Amazon?
Yeah, pretty much.
Where at? Amazon.com. That's where at.
That's where we're at.
That's
It's like your second home. But down the road here, you're going to see E.T. hits Blu-ray. It's good time
This is
to be a Blu-ray
part of
owner.
Universal's 100.
Well, it's Billboard classics are still rolling in.
Is this
First was
Universal?
Indiana Jones.
Yes,
then
which is coming out
Indiana
sometime
Jones.
this year, I think.
it was first was Indiana Jones,
Not out
then
yet.
Jaws.
Jaws is coming out later. Ooh.
Right.
Down
Now
out.
E.T. Universal has released the first official trailer for the upcoming Blu-ray of E.T. the Extraterrestrial, which is expected to hit the shelf sometime this fall, likely after the August Blu-ray release of Jaws.
Ah!
Oh, snap, Mike! Oh,
I don't know
snap!
what to do. Stop clicking
Blu-rays
buttons over
everywhere. Blu-rays are coming everywhere. What are you gonna do?
There. I'm
do you think?
so excited. Well, here's the thing: is I'm excited
So
I'm excited for Jaws,
You
and I'm
just can't
really,
hide it.
really excited for Jaws, and really excited for Indiana Jones.
Yes, those
Oh.
would be nice.
E.T. I'm not so
E.T.
sure about because
E.T.'s more like the classic.
It's a
you
very
grew up
good
to,
classic.
and I think that's why a lot of people buy it. just
it's gonna
'cause
sell. It is a classic.
Yes, it's a
but do I
good
want
classic
it?
movie.
I mean, it better look good.
I wish I watched the trailer and it was there, and I didn't, so I couldn't tell you.
Now I remember I watched it last year sometime again. It's been a long time since
Yeah.
watching E.T.
Oh yeah,
And I was all like, I think E.T. I remember writing something on Facebook about E.T. just like using Elliot for sex or whatever.
yeah. I think you did.
That's what I got
I'm
out
pretty
of
sure
it.
you did.
So
He just wanted a phone home.
he wanted a phone home, but he had a neck that extended a little bit too long.
Yeah, kind of creepy, but you know.
But it's still a classic movie and still fun. I don't know, Steve. What about your thoughts on that? Because it's
I'm kind of in the same boat as you. Jaws and Indiana Jones are definite,
oh yeah,
but
I get an orgasm.
I don't know.
E.T.
E.T. is just one of those movies I never really.
Like it's good to watch, but do I really want it? I don't know.
If I had the three in front of me, it would be the last one of my picks to actually watch.
Right.
Or yeah.
Because
me
first
too.
I would be like, I'd probably watch. Ooh, I don't know, man. It depending on a day, but if I almost want to go with not Temple of Doom. I'd almost go with the Raiders of the Lost Ark
They
first,
were to say Raiders of the Lost Ark.
and then maybe Jaws, and then maybe The Last Crusade, because I'm really not into Temple of Doom as much as the other ones, but I love The Last Crusade.
So what Indiana Jones Blu-ray going to be all series of it.
It'll be
All
Raiders of the
one?
Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and
Okay, I gotcha.
The Last Crusade. They'll probably throw in Crystal Skulls too. Even though it's already out on Blu-ray, but
See, I only care about the Indiana Jones. I loved Indiana Jones. I did.
it's great great movies.
I watched Indiana Jones the same way I watch like Zorro,
But you know,
and stuff like that. Like
I hate
these are just
Zorro.
awesome.
But you know what?
Zorro's awesome.
The Last Crusade was so cool because it dealt with the whole like Jehovah thing, and you know how he had to get the Holy Grail, the cup.
Well, okay, yeah, okay. I don't know which one goes with which, but yeah, I know.
But then he was
in
there, like you had to pick the cup of a carpenter.
and then it was the crappy.
It was the crappy cup and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
And then one guy drank it, and that cool like stop motion where the guy's like his he just like
starts melting away.
yeah. Oh, there's
it's
some.
like,
Oh man.
You picked the wrong one.
Yeah, or like when he throws him, like where he throws that one guy out of the blimp, and he's like, "No ticket."
Yeah. No ticket. And everybody's just whipping out their ticket like, here you go.
Is that the one? Did they have the monkey in that one?
That was
I
I think that was Temple of Doom.
I think.
Yeah, I
could
love
be
the
wrong.
monkey with the little dates and stuff.
No, yeah.
Monkey.
That's the one where the guy like puts it like they're doing a ritual and he grabs this guy and pulls his
Yeah.
heart out.
But the biggest scene I think ever in Indiana Jones, like the most memorable that like you see a lot of rip-offs and like comedies and stuff like that, is the one with the big ball that comes down.
That's Temple
That
of
is
Doom,
the
yeah.
biggest scene actually out of all
That was
of
a
it.
Family Guy.
Historically
and
speaking.
all kind of stuff.
UHF.
Yeah.
Weirdos are running away and just keep running through stop signs and everything.
So I said like that's a scene that everybody knows.
Yeah,
don't know
that's
anything else.
that's the parody scene. But also the scene that's the same scene I guess where he's trying to grab the item off
Yes.
it because that was done in 7 Max.
Yeah, trying to do the measuring the weight and making it the
Yeah.
same, and then he throws it on her, takes 2 steps, and he's
Oh,
like, and he's like, oh snap.
Look at the little girl right now thinking about getting Indiana Jones on Blu-ray and Jaws, of course. Okay, yeah, we're talking about
It
too
makes
much.
you wonder what will be next then. You know.
Indiana Jones and then the new guy.
If you're looking for a new way to bring your racing games, flight simulators, and first-person shooters to view, you can get the TL1 simulator from Motion Simulation for only $18,000.
Wow,
That's it.
Whoa.
that's how much
in
is
my
in my
back
that's how
pocket.
much is in my Swiss bank account.
Yeah.
But what it is, it's a 180-degree wraparound cockpit screen.
Oh.
Weird. Hey, I wonder if that. Go ahead.
That's
It
tempting.
hooks up to your PC, your PS3, or your 360.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, how does that? I wonder how that converts it.
It uses the, I don't know exactly how it's, Ostendo curved display screen.
Okay.
I don't know much about it,
So-
honestly.
It's pretty much taking a screen and just curving it around.
Yeah, it takes the screen,
Okay.
it curves
Like
it
your
around you
TV.
180 degrees.
Right. So why does it cost so damn much?
Because it's curved.
Because they curved it
yeah,
instead of making it flat.
You have to imagine also has to be
I mean, it's the same
so
thing
big.
as like fish tanks are the same way. If you can go out and buy a 75-gallon fish tank for $300, and you can put a curved glass on it, and then all of a sudden it jacks up to $800
Oh yeah, because
just because you
Which-
put a curve in the glass.
yeah, I mean I got a little knowledge about this. The curving glass, is because the glass people making it technically would have to put it in the furnaces to actually bend the glass, which costs some money because they're using the tanks and the heat.
Right.
Blah blah blah. So and curved glass is going to cost a little more than flat glass because flat glass is just flat. You don't do nothing.
Okay, so you know what? I think we could actually do our own project here. I think we can get like a TV, not mine, and and
not mine.
It's like no, it's
Steve's the last one to say no, he didn't get to it. Now we gotta use Steve's. We're gonna do a project. We're gonna bend it, and we're gonna do it, and we're gonna make sure we're gonna try to bend it ourselves.
You have to find it first.
So I was thinking then, like, you know, we could take Steve's TV, and even though he's hiding it somewhere, we could like bend it and make it. We'll do it our way instead of having to pay $18,000.
it's it's a pretty good idea as long as it's not my TV.
Okay.
I'm all in
Yeah,
because I don't know how really we're going to bend it, but we'll figure it out.
you'll bend the knee.
Yes, we'll just have to take the whole back display off and then we'll bend it.
Yeah, I think we could do it.
It's possible. I think we could.
I mean, really, especially with the flat screens. All you do, I don't know.
yeah,
I'm just pretending like I know what I'm talking about. I never took one. I did take one apart once. Never mind. What?
yeah, I don't. Not asking why. What don't you take apart? Mike's like, I must see what inside is and how it works.
Do you guys like, do you guys not like ads in video games?
I hate ads.
Who does not hate
Okay,
that?
I have
You're talking about like more of the phones and stuff.
well, yeah, but that's not such a bad thing because
I hate it. Yeah, I know it's nice, but like on Angry Birds, when I was playing, they put it up at the top, like right corner. So I'm flinging the birds, and they go so high they get behind that, and I can't exactly see where they're at.
Yeah.
Do what I want. That's the only part that bothers me.
As an American, I do not want to see commercials. I do not want to see ads. There's only one time of year that is an acceptable time to have
Super
commercial.
Bowl.
Is the Super Bowl.
I know, but like
exactly.
Mike says, that's why you get your games for free.
Yeah, that's why you get to watch stuff on TV.
Yeah, because
that's why HBO you pay for.
I mean,
it.
I understand commercials. Like some of the
Separately.
games, they're on the very bottom, so I don't even notice them. But Angry Birds
Okay,
is like right there.
but here's the thing.
I don't want it.
A patent filed by Sony Computer Entertainment America in 2011 describes an advertising system in which a game would be suspended during play, an advertisement would come up, and then the game would continue, much like TV commercials.
Oh, that would bother me.
Now here's what you're talking about.
That would bother the heck out of me.
So it basically would be like, oops, stop for a second, you must look at this ad, and then you can
Yeah,
continue
no,
playing.
I would not. That would make me mad. I'd probably throw it. I probably would throw whatever I'm playing.
Thanks, Sony.
Yeah, that's that. No way.
And
Would not like it.
according to the patent, ads would be preceded by a warning and a slowdown of gameplay, with another
That's
warning displayed when gameplay is about to resume.
What it's saying is, you really don't want to play this. No, you really, really don't want to play this. And then when the ad starts, you just quit playing it.
Okay, but what if you actually get to play the game for free?
I don't care. I
big name,
wouldn't play it.
So you'd buy the game.
Huh?
No, I would just totally
I would
discard
rather.
it all
Yeah,
altogether.
I mean, if it was a really good game I want, and I'm
I'm
like,
just saying.
man,
Here's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Let's say it goes like this.
Then
Let's say it was Killzone 4. I don't know you're not a big fan, but I'm just say Metal Gear Solid
I was
5.
just gonna say I don't care if it's Metal Gear.
Okay, I'm just saying. What if it was like Metal Gear Solid 5?
I would be like sweet. And
Would
I'd play
you
it for
rather
free.
pay $60 to buy, or would you rather play for free with commercials in between it?
I would buy the game.
Steve,
I'd rather buy the game.
G-Wow,
I'd rather buy the game.
you don't even pay for cable. You have no say-so in this.
Serious, though.
Because you don't have cable. You're not stealing cable. You just don't have it.
Yeah, well, yeah, we just got crappy
We have
cable.
the crappy $20 a month cable.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. It sickens me. That sounds
sickens
disgusting.
me. But no, it's just the fact that
I'm just
I mean,
saying that's
I
that's
know.
the moral thing. You can pay $60
It'd
for
be
it
nice.
for no ads, or you can pay for free with ads.
See, I want if they would like just throw them on the very bottom of the screen, like where it doesn't interfere with your gameplay at all. Knock yourself out. But don't slow down the game and stop my game because that would just make me mad.
But see, that's the thing.
You're mad
Most
anyway.
of these games
Yeah, I
where
know.
it's like that,
I got
I
problems.
will not do either, because for most of these games that they're talking about, I don't care that much about the game to go and buy it.
Well, no.
And I'm
Here's
so irritated with the commercials that I don't want to play it on there, so I'm just like, screw it. I'm
Well,
not going to
here's
give them
the-
any
here's-
kind of
I understand
revenue.
the whole concept. You know, commercials equals free gameplay. It's nice.
But here's
Just
a
get 'em out of
Yeah,
the
we
way.
get the
Just get 'em out
concept,
of the
here's a
way.
good question for G-Well. When's the last actual game you played? Okay, nothing. Carry on.
Other than apps on your Fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I play tons and tons
All right.
of apps on
Guys,
there.
that was good and stuff, and that could be a big discussion for another time. But for now, we're gonna get to new releases.
And now it's time for new releases.
New releases. Space.
And we start right off the bat with Max Payne 3 for the PC people. PC.
I'm fapping.
Which Mike knows a lot about this, but Max Payne 3 is the third installment of Rockstar's games Max Payne series, and is
I
set
love
8
you.
years after the
I love
events
you,
of the
Max
last
Payne.
installment. It did come out for the 360 systems already, but
Yeah,
now it's coming out for PC.
Came out for the consoles, and now it's coming out for the PC, which is gonna look really great. It looks great on a console. It's gonna look excellent on PC.
Sounds
Plus,
good,
I know
sounds
somebody
good.
that might name their child Max Warren Payne. So
Nice.
End of Nations for the pussy.
And the nations takes warfare to an unprecedented scale, bringing.
Precedented.
No, it's precedented.
Oh,
I said it right the first time.
Okay, well,
Bringing a real-time strategy into the online world of connecting gaming.
block.
Resistance, Burning Sky.
For the Vita.
Yes.
Resistant Burning Skies brings the Resistance franchise to the PlayStation
That's coming out this
Vita.
week, huh?
Yepper.
Wow, I'm not keep up with anything lately.
Batman Arkham City. Harley Quinn's Revenge for the Xbox 360, the PC, and the PS3.
This is downloadable content?
The DLC takes place after the events of Batman Arkham City. In Harley Quinn's Revenge, you actually get to play as Robin, who's on search for Batman after he's been reported missing for 2 days. Now, I did see the trailer, a little bit of this, so gameplay. And Robin, like, kicks some butt.
Right.
I mean, he looks good, his character looks good, and his fighting style looks good. It's not the little Robin Tweety Bird you think of.
No, it's not.
It's a
I do have a
hardcore
question, though.
It's a hardcore character. Yeah.
Gwen, why did your Batman theme sound like the chicken dance?
I meant like.
Good catch, Deep. Good catch.
Yeah, I guess.
Next.
Artelier Maruru, The Apprentice of Arlen for the PS3.
Yes, is the third and final Atelier game set within the Arlen world.
Ooh, I don't know what that is about. Oh, well.
Argar Simulator.
Argar.
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 Historical farming for the PC.
Now, this game promised, I mean, a lot of people would like to steal them with farmers. It promises the original machines and used in the 50s to till a field with a huge variety of well-known old-timer tractors screaming from the press release.
Yeah, next.
It's a farming game.
Oh, forget
Brave Smart for Android and iPhone.
Brave Smart is a strategic match 3 game set in a comical Scottish world.
that. Don't care.
Ooh, Sega Vintage Collection, Golden Axe, Xbox 360 Arcade.
Part of the Sega Vintage Collection series, can't even say it. This includes 3 titles from the Golden Axe franchise: Golden Axe 2, and Golden Axe 3.
That'd be fun.
Next.
And another Sega Vintage Collection, Streets of Rage.
Ooh,
Yes.
This is a good one.
For the Xbox 360 Arcade.
Join Axel Blaze and the company as they battle the evil Mr. X across the street or 3 Streets of Rage games. Originally released for Sega Genesis, the classic Brawler series has been updated to release on the Xbox Live Arcade.
And this is like one of those classics that people have loved forever. Like one of the best side-scrolling beat-em-ups.
Nice.
Retro City Rampage.
Yes.
For the Vita, a parody of the open world action genre, Retro City Rampage takes modern game mechanics and mashes them into an authentic 8-bit experience.
Yes, I've been working on this for a while. I cannot wait to see this. Play this.
And we continue with our zombies with Zombie Burst for the iPhone.
You're the sole survivor, and you got to kill the zombies. This one lets you squeeze their heads like zits instead of shooting them. So there's a slight twist on the theme.
I'm going to zit you.
The Binding of Isaac. I think I said that right.
Yep.
The Wrath of the Lamb for the PC.
I screwed that part up.
Wrath of the Lamb is official DLC expansion to The Binding of Isaac, which adds new items, rooms, enemies, bosses, and more.
Steve, just curious real quick. You interested in Burn and Resistance for the Vita?
Possibly, yes.
I want the chess game.
And I want Retro City Rampage. All right, so we got to get out of here. Apparently, we're running out of time. Blah, 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 blah. So for Byte This is ADHD Mike. There's GWOW.
GWOW.
And Fishing Buddha.
See you later.
And Stevie Christ.
Kill the ketchup with mustard.
See you guys later. Bye.
Later.
It's my fire and it loves me.